Welcome. Get ready to uncover France's most surprising, scandalous, and delightful secrets. Forget the clichés. This is the France you've never heard about. From kings who reigned for minutes to culinary habits that might make you squirm, it's a whirlwind tour of the weird and wonderful. Ready? Let's pop the cork on this French adventure. Allons-y. Did you know France is the most visited country on Earth? Millions come for Paris, the Riviera, Loire castles, the Alps, and Bordeaux's vineyards. France is a buffet of history, food, fashion, and stunning scenery. There's a magic here that keeps the world coming back. Even their 2-hour lunches are part of the charm. So next time you're at the Louvre, remember, this is the world's biggest party. The French didn't just master food and fashion, they conquered the skies. In 1783, the Montgolfier brothers launched the world's first hot air balloon, changing history. Their first passengers? A sheep, a duck, and a rooster. No joke. All landed safely, paving the way for human flight. So next time you see a hot air balloon, thank those daring French dreamers. Cheese in France isn't just food, it's a national obsession. With hundreds of varieties, there's a cheese for every mood and moment. From creamy brie to tangy Roquefort, each region has its own specialty. The cheese course is sacred, sparking debates about rinds and wine pairings. It's delicious, overwhelming, and pure French culture. Vive le fromage! The Eiffel Tower, Paris's icon, was meant to be temporary. Built for the 1889 World's Fair, critics called it an eyesore and wanted it torn down after 20 years. But its height made it perfect for radio transmissions, especially during World War I. That saved it from demolition. The ugly duckling became the beloved swan of Paris. Sometimes, a temp job becomes a legend. The Louvre isn't just a museum, it's the world's largest art collection. Once a fortress and royal palace, it now holds nearly 400,000 objects. If you spent 30 seconds on each piece, you'd be there for months. From Egyptian mummies to the Mona Lisa, it's a journey through time and creativity. The Louvre is less a museum, more a city of art. And yes, your feet will hurt. French isn't just a language of love, it's a global powerhouse. It's official in 29 countries and spoken on 5 continents. La francophonie connects millions, from Canada to Senegal to Vanuatu. French is the second most learned language after English and a key player in diplomacy. It's the language of culture, art, and international relations. Learning French links you to a worldwide community. Some kings rule for decades. Louis XIX ruled for just 20 minutes. In 1830, after his father abdicated, he became king, argued with his wife, then abdicated himself. He holds the record for shortest reign in history. His story is a hilarious footnote in France's royal saga. The king who was barely a king at all. France's wild side? Mont Blanc, the highest peak in Western Europe. At 4,807 meters, it's a magnet for climbers and adventurers. Around Chamonix, you'll find epic hikes, ski slopes, and cable car rides. You don't need to summit to feel on top of the world. Mont Blanc is France at its most raw and spectacular. Nature's grandeur, right in the heart of Europe. French cuisine is famous, but nothing raises eyebrows like escargots, snails. The French eat about 30,000 tons a year, usually drenched in garlic butter. It's a centuries-old tradition, and the snails are just a vehicle for that rich, herby sauce. Eating them is a performance, complete with special forks and clamps. The texture, chewy like mushrooms. Not for everyone, but undeniably French. France is a land of castles, about 40,000 of them. From medieval fortresses like Carcassonne to the elegant chateaux of the Loire, each tells a story. Some are ruins, others luxury hotels, many still family homes. Driving through the countryside is like flipping through a history book. Castles are everywhere, each with its own legend. France is built on stories and stone walls. Every May, Cannes becomes the world's stage for cinema and glamour. The Cannes Film Festival draws stars, directors, and global attention to the Riviera. Winning the Palme d'Or can launch a film to stardom. It's a blend of high art and high fashion, with red carpets and flashing cameras. Cannes champions international cinema and French flair. It's Hollywood with a French twist. In 2016, France became the first country to ban supermarkets from throwing away unsold food. Now, they must donate it to charities and food banks, providing millions of meals. This law inspired similar action worldwide, a modern example of French compassion. Liberté, égalité, fraternité served at the dinner table. The Statue of Liberty? She's French. Designed by Bartholdi, engineered by Eiffel, and gifted by the French people to the US, built in Paris, shipped in pieces, and reassembled in New York. She celebrates the shared ideals of liberty between the two nations. Lady Liberty may stand in America, but she's got a Parisian soul, a symbol of friendship with a French accent. Paris was once the Roman city of Lutetia. Remnants like the Arenys de Lutèce and ancient baths still exist today. The Romans shaped the city's streets and public spaces. Paris is built on layers of history. You can sip coffee where gladiators once fought. Every corner tells a story older than the Eiffel Tower. For our grand finale, a town with the shortest name in France, Y. Just one letter, pronounced E, in the Somme region. Residents are called Ypsilonians, and the road signs are collector's items. Fewer than 100 people live there, but it's a trivia goldmine. Proof that France has a playful, quirky side. Only in France, a town called Y. And that's our whirlwind tour of France. From castles to cuisine, kings to quirky towns, I hope you've discovered a new side of this incredible country. If you enjoyed the journey, hit subscribe and share your favorite fact in the comments. France is more than landmarks. It's stories, surprises, and a little bit of magic. Thank you for joining me. Stay curious. Au revoir.